but sometimes gymnasts can peel off actually while they're winding up for a dismount. But here's a triple backflip over the other side of the bar.
Wow.
He doesn't quite get around enough, and his elbows did touch the mat. You really couldn't see it there, but it's going to be a deduction.
So that was
here's another angle.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3 flips, and he just gets those knees and those elbows down the ground, so it's going to be a bit of a deduction.
The fear factor in that, he could have hit his head on the high bar. He could have peeled away, as you said. And when you peel away off the horizontal bar, you can fly across the room.
Oh, you sure can, but you can tell he's done a lot of practice, and he's really prepared to do that skill, but he just may have been a little bit too tired at the end of that routine.
All right, Simone Hopperoth received a 9.05. Ulf Hoffman received a 9.5. Their total is 18.55 for that apparatus. As we move now to the USA's Christy Phillips.
Looks like it's going to be a battle between the USA and the USSR here for this last event.
Bella Caroli actually coached you indirectly when you competed with Mary Lou in this very event, the mixed pairs.
That's right.
You were paired with her, and he was giving you some advice, wasn't he?
In the 84 mixed pairs competition right before the Olympics, my coach had to go back home. And so I didn't have a coach, and Bella started coaching me. And boy, you could tell he's very competitive because he started trying to tell me the right things and making sure that I didn't make a mistake.
Good.
We can hear Bella coaching her. Look at the flexibility, though, on Christy's back. We're going to see some more of that later on in the routine.
Maybe we should warn our viewers, if you have a weak stomach, this move that she does is
Or if you have a
incredible.
weak back. Oh, she's off the beam. Oh, that's going to cost them. You never know, though. The Soviets could make a mistake also. She gets right back up there, and look at, she's really kept her composure. And that's so important. It shows she's a very, very tough competitor. Except for another tumbling pass. Layout back roll. Sometimes it's so difficult when you make a mistake in a routine, you get so demoralized and you think, now I can't get a 10 or I can't get that high score. And yet you've got to stay tough. And look at this. Look at the
Phillips.
flexibility.
Watch her flex out of it. Oh, my back.
Oh,
That's better than a 90-degree angle.
oh, it's unbelievable.
Finish. All right.
I admire the way she's finishing. She's not hesitating. She really looked like she's got her composure.
Clear.
Set up for that dismount.
Clear.
Oh,
Yes.
there's a side flip. I thought she was going to go for the dismount.
That's very difficult on the balance beam
it
to do
is.
side tumbling.
It is very difficult. It's so
All right.
blind, you
All
cannot
right.
see where the beam is. Here's a layout double twist.
Strong finish. Unfortunately, she had the fall, but Simone Hopperoth fell off the
You
balance
just were
beam.
too hyper at the beginning. Too hyper. Just normal, easy. All right.
Now we'll see where she made that little mistake. There's a round off, back layout, step out, and she's a little bit off to the right there. She thought she was going to have it. Oh, she just fell off, though. Boy, was she fighting.
This competition, of course, marks the end of 2 weeks.
All right, these are for the folks that have the weak stomach. Seeing that Christy Phillips move, the move they've named after her, is so hard on your back.
It hurts
Oh.
me because I've got a weak back, so
Ooh.
I don't see how she can do it.
Remember, Hopperoth received a 9.05. Ulf Hoffman received a 9.5. Their combined total is 56.9. So although Christy fell, she did have a strong finish and quite possibly could score better than the 9.05 that Hopperoth received. Brian Ginsberg is her teammate. He is getting ready to compete on the horizontal bar.
Christy's obviously disappointed with that routine. She knew she could have hit that routine. She made a little mistake. She's going to have to go back and work on those routines again. But she's really established herself in USA Gymnastics now, and I don't think that's going to really let her get herself down. Brian gets ready now on the horizontal bar. It's a very good event for him. He does some interesting skills.
He's being helped up there by his coach, Yefim Furman. He's from the Soviet Union, defected to this country years ago.
Yefim is one of the top coaches now in this country. And here's a one-arm giant sequence done quite well. That's a new skill for Brian. I was talking to his coach earlier about it. Here's a one-armed Genger. Brian's having a very good routine right now. Now he's going to set up for a really difficult skill. It's a full twisting laid out front flip. Beautiful. Now he missed that kip a little bit. That's going to cost him about a 10th. Set up for this dismount. Now it's similar to his ring dismount and that vault. It's a double side with a three-quarter twist out. Beautiful landing. That's going to score well.
If he gets an 8-9, they overtake first place, but the Soviet Union has not gone yet. He will do better than 8-9.
Well, he'll certainly do better than an 8-9, but we just have to wait and see. It's going to be a waiting game now to watch the Soviets and see how well they do.
Christy Phillips received a 9.35 for her balance beam routine.
The crowd is stomping their feet for Brian's routine. We'll take a look at this dismount now. It's that double straddle pike side flip with a 3/4 twist out. Beautiful landing.
And we are waiting now for their totals. Christy Phillips, Brian Ginsburg. All they can do now is wait because the Soviet Union team of Irina Baraksanova and Alexei Tikhonki have yet to compete on the Florex and the high bar. Their total is 18.95. And we will be back with the Soviet Union. The battle for first place is still very much in jeopardy. Stay with us here on ESPN. To the Hampton Coliseum, Leandra Riley along with Peter Vidmar. The USSR is about to compete. Irina Baraksanova is going to compete on the floor exercise event. Her teammate Tikhonki will compete on the horizontal bar. The USA's total right now is 57.70. The German Democratic's total is 56.90, with this team yet to go and first place very much up in the air.
We're going to have to just wait and see now. It's kind of a waiting game, and if the Soviets just hit their routines, and they're going to be on top. Baraksanova's got a very strong routine on the floor exercise, and she's a beautiful dancer.
On floor exercise, 16.
As a team, they need 18.8 to tie, or an 18.85 to take over first place. That means each gymnast must receive about a 9.4. 18.9 to win, or 18.85 will do it.
Full twisting double back flip. Stuck it whole. Hasn't been a mistake yet in this routine. Look at the dance. Look at the extension.
And the expression.
Oh, they accentuate every single movement. Getting ready for her next tumbling pass. It's a round off back handspring. Lay out 1.5 twist step out. Round off back handspring. Lay out double twist.
Irina Baraksanova, 16 years old, 4 feet 7, 75 pounds.
These gymnasts are so small. But the real, I think a real compliment of the gymnasts is to say that they look so much bigger out there. And that's really the goal of gymnastics, to make yourself look bigger than life. And she's so elegant and so graceful.
That little problem there.
That was a little bit of a problem there, trying to go up to a handstand. Probably a minor deduction, though. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Here's this final pass.
And a big sigh.
Round off back handspring, double back flip.
Oh, and a fall.
She really ran
does
a
that
gas
open
there.
the door?
That does.
Does that open the door?
Oh, I think that really kind of rattled her a little bit. I don't think she expected to do that. She looked a little lazy on that back handspring going into that double back flip. That really surprised me.
She didn't seem to have the power going into the run as we take another
look. The
look.
back handspring looked a little bit off. She does her round off, and I think she's just running out of gas. You mentioned about that little sigh that she gave. I think she's trying to catch her breath. It's a little bit off in the double back flip. Her hands are real wide, and she just doesn't make it around.
Barely. From a safety standpoint, she barely made it around.
That's true.
So that has opened the door for the United States to possibly win this event. The pressure is definitely on Alexei Tikhonki, who is competing on the high bar.
And Alexei knows how to handle the pressure. He's been in these kind of situations before. You need to get a good score to win the American Cup, and he certainly got it, and this is a great event for him. He admits that this is his best event. He wants to finish on a good note.
He received a 9.9, I believe, on this apparatus at the American Cup, so it's certainly within their reach.
Back up rise.
And it's only because of the new rule on 10s.
Rehab. All he needs is a 9.25. Beautiful full pirouette.
The score for Irina was 9.25. He needs much more than 9.25.
That's right. Reverse hacked. Reverse hacked. Immediate ganger. Beautiful sequence. That's so difficult.
To tie, he needs a 9.55 to win 9-6.
He'll certainly get it if he lands his dismount. A stuck triple back flip. Beautiful dismount. You can see on his expression, they know they've got it. I don't think he's missed a triple back flip since he's been in the States. He does that so well.
I think he almost thrives on the necessity of the pressure. He needs it. He needed the fact that he had to do well.
They do that so well. They just know how to handle that pressure. Routines are just second nature for him. He just walks up there and does the routine. I asked him earlier, what does he think about before he does his routine? What's he concentrating on? And he just kind of shrugged his shoulder and said, my routine. I don't really know what I think about. He just does it.
Probably about where he's going to hang his next trophy, his
That's
trophy
right.
case at home.
What a routine. That was just beautiful.
And perhaps it was the culmination.
It's amazing. He hardly even warmed up for it either. He never even takes much of a warm-up. The routine is just, it's so easy for him to do, and yet from a difficulty standpoint, it's just loaded with that difficulty.
For any of them, for sure.
And I think by .25, the Soviet Union has won this meet. Unofficially, we have them as receiving a 19.05 for that routine, and my totals show 57.95 for the USSR, 57.70 for the USA, 56.90 for the German Democratic Republic. So the Soviet Unions unofficially are in first place, the USA is second, and the German Democratic Republic is third. We will have the official numbers and confirm these statistics after this message from our sponsors. Standings have been confirmed in the McDonald's International Mixed Pairs. The Soviet Union has finished first with a score of 57.95. The USA finished second with a 57.70, with the German Democratic Republic finishing third with a 56.90. Peter Vidmar is standing by with our winners and their interpreter.
That's right, Leander, I'm here with my champions. Irina, my first question is, what happened at the end of your routine? You did a beautiful routine, but you seem to have a little problem on your dismount.
Что же случилось? Все-таки ты прекрасно выступила, но тем не менее у тебя были какие-то проблемы.
На вольных имеется в виду вообще?
What do you mean? On which? On floor exercise?
On floor exercise at the very, very end.
Да, в самом конце.
Я, наверное, очень сильно, я перестаралась. Я хотела сделать
She
очень
tried to be her best and she maybe will do it.
That's okay, she'll do fine. I think she was just maybe a little bit tired at the end of that routine. Alexei, after you saw the little mistake and the lower score for Irina, did you feel pressure to do a much better job on horizontal bar?
Когда ты увидел, что Ирина, низкие оценки у Ирины, увидел ее ошибки, на тебя это каким-то образом повлияло? Хотел ли ты выполнить это упражнение гораздо лучше?
Я, в принципе, был готов к тому, что может упасть, допустим, Ирина. Поэтому я в любом бы случае сделал хорошо. Если бы не упала, чтобы доставить удовольствие публике. А если упала, то постараться наверстать упущенное.
You know, he concentrates before the competition and he thinks about everything and he tries to do the best and he thinks that he should do the best because he would like the audience, which is gorgeous in your city, to be pleased with him.
Oh, we certainly were pleased. You did a phenomenal job. Congratulations to both of you. Back to you, Leandra.
Congratulations to the Soviet Union team of Irina Baraksanova and Alexei Tikhonki. They finished in first place. Our numbers are confirmed. The Soviet Union with the 57.95 to win it. Irina Baraksanova, 16 years of age. Alexei Tikhonki, 25 years of age. And that means they are going to be around most likely in 1988. Telecast has been brought to you by McDonald's. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. For Peter Vidmar, I'm Leandra Riley. Congratulations once again to the Soviet Union, the USA, and the German Democratic Republic for finishing 1, 2, 3 in the McDonald's International Mixed Pairs.
Nobody has lower fares than United to more cities across this land. North to south, east to west, only United.